Previously on Maybe the Chosen Ones.
In the Colosseum of the capital city of Quafar in the Desert Realm of Deshret, the party encountered Akhet, the ancient brass dragon and guardian of sand, and worked together to grab his dragon scale of light.
With scale in hand, Finnegan teleported the party back to the chasm, and then led the party to the Yuan-Ti village of Ramal because of the whispers and drumming in his head.
The drumming eventually led Finnegan and Drya to a hidden stone with a secret message from his student, Eris, to come find her in Pantano.
Also, while in Ramal, the party long rested. Udon visited the Yuan-Ti ancestral, and they all learned of two locations with darkness, the Forsaken Tomb and the Ancient Archives.
Focusing on the ancient archives, the party walked back to Quafar, secured their hippogriffs, and then flew to the Waha Oasis in search of a guide for the sandstorms and archives.
The Call of Or, Heart of Tannin. The world of Tannin is home to 12 realms, protected and ruled by the Dragon Guardians. For centuries, it has been ravaged by the ever-growing shroud of darkness. Just when it seems that all hope is lost, 4 heroes, destined to save the world, answer the celestial calling of light set before them.
Gregor McConnor, the fierce half-elf fighter.
Udon Jadon, the spirited human bard.
Finnegan Stumblebatch, the quick-witted and wizardly gnome.
Drya Dallas, the loyal Eladrin paladin.
What lies ahead on this epic adventure for these heroes? Who are, maybe, the chosen ones.
So we're in the Waha Oasis.
You have landed in the Waha Oasis. For an easy visual, it is the Oasis village from Avatar.
Oh good, that's what I was thinking. Right.
So yeah, there's a beautiful, not terribly large woman. Yes, oasis. A beautiful body of fresh water, palm trees growing around it, and there are these like semi-permanent tent structures and sand glues, sandstone blocks that have been hewn into these home-sized structures.
Sand blues.
Yeah,
we rested in the daytime. I think it's like because we wanted to travel at night.
so you're approaching at evening.
It's like 10 or 11 or something.
Yeah. So it's nice and cool. But there are many torch lights. It's a very inviting. There is music playing, and there is yet a slight din of people being up when they should be asleep, drinking alcohol.
I approach one of these alcohol drinking individuals and say, "Sap sap."
Oh, guys, Gregor's going in. We should follow.
So I mean, you could pretty easily figure out where the which space is the tavern. It is a pretty decently large sand glue structure with a just immaculate, colorful, like overhang tent awning coming out off of it. And you know that this is the Springs Refreshment, is the name of the establishment. And outside of the tavern, you see an onion stand. Welby has made his way out to the Waha.
Don't look at him.
He sees you guys. He was really happily selling onions. But then he sees you guys, and he just kind of, his face just drips into a scowl.
Hey!
Josh, my initiative is 16.
Yeah. He hurls flaming onions at you, casting fireball. No, but he just scowls.
How's it going, man?
Why do you guys keep following me?
I think it's more a coincidence, Welby.
You stole all my business.
What?
At the
No.
Do you guys remember that wedding? That wedding that you put on?
We were the entertainment, you were the catering, okay?
Do you know how hard it is to sell onions as a wedding? As a wedding dinner?
I don't want to talk where I shouldn't talk, but like, well,
Here's the thing. Maybe you should diversify your business. You know, you're putting all your onions into one basket. And you should maybe you should get into tomatoes. Maybe you should get into some cabbage. Like, there are other vegetables that people like that can make stuff out of it, you know? Like, people don't go to oh, I need an onion, I'll just go to this one onion stand. No.
And you
Go
move
to
everywhere.
vegetable stand. Yeah, and then they're like, where's Welby? I finally need an onion. Oh, I guess he's on the other side of the world. I don't want to say that.
Unless you have tons of siblings that also look like you and also named Welby.
You've learned my secret.
Oh no.
There's only one Welby, there only ever will be one Welby. I literally can't even begin to describe how much I disagree with everything that you've said. I can't do this anymore. If you want to buy an onion, I would happily sell you an onion, but otherwise, leave me alone.
I'd rather die. Good to see you, man.
He turns back to another gnome. Now, where was I? And the conversation fades.
And I turn to dry out. Got it.
No, he's not worth it. It's alright. You gotta let it go.
It is kind of funny.
Hold me back. Hold me back.
Let me at him. Okay.
I would like to go to the tavern.
You walk in.
Saba Saba.
He's a local here, Udon.
Oh, yeah. He knows the local.
Right.
Saba Saba.
You can also say Saba.
He's a local celebrity.
That's true. You're right.
Oh,
Yeah,
actually,
Yeah.
a lot of people recognize you.
Figure we can get one piece of your merch. Do you want to wear it or should
Oh
I?
yeah, he got a giant T-shirt.
Oh,
of your
yeah.
face.
A t-shirt?
Yes.
You mean a quarter sleeve tunic?
Exactly.
I'll
It's
wear it.
sewn into linen. You know, it's
It's a triple XL that he got off of a very large fat man.
He's very sweaty.
I don't wear my own merch. That's
If you're wearing it, Finn, it is an oversized dress.
Absolutely. It's my new wizard's robe.
So there's a lot of people greeting you, acknowledging you. As you enter the tavern, you see this powerful half-orc woman kind of managing the bar, pouring exuberant amounts of ale, while also drinking exuberant amounts of ale. Yeah, so she's just pouring it down the hatch, just having a great time. Everybody's having a great time, and in the back, at the back side of this sand glue, there's a big sandstone table, and at that table there are 3 gorgeous human women, a beautiful dwarven woman, and a powerful dragonborn woman. And they're all sitting around and chatting with a man. And that man is...
You see a very heftily built half-orc sitting amongst these women, most of them giggling at the stories he's telling, gesturing widely with his hands. Broad of shoulder, narrow of waist, wears greens and browns and dark reds. He's got black hair. Some of them are braided, bits of hair. Some are dreaded. Otherwise, it's all gathered and kind of the nape of his neck. His coat is a tall collar, and his feet are up on the table with buckles kind of all awry. And at his side, leaning against his chair, is a sword that is about 5 feet long, rather narrow, curved. It's like think of like a katana or a tachi, but without the crossguard, the supa. And he's just having a grand old time telling these stories. He says this simplest thing, and he just gets giggles.
It's a really rowdy over there.
Ugh, yeah, gosh, let's not sit next to that table. I know, you know what I mean? Barkeep.
It's not good.
The half-orc woman moves to you. How can I help you?
What's your special?
Sand whiskey.
Is it gritty?
No, don't do that. Get the 10 to 10 line. It's best.
I'll take that.
She turns to the voice that just spoke. Is that Gregor that my eyes see?
Darling.
And you know that her name is Kaya.
Kaya. Your cousin. I got the two of you confused that night.
We
I
are very
apologize.
identical, yes.
But I keep looking over at that And like the effect he's having. And even though I'm an international celebrity, just being in this environment again is like
Oh no.
my old ego is, and
She sees your distraction. Is the champion jealous?
what? Never.
Oh, then
No, everyone should be jealous of me.
As great as that is, we're looking for somebody. Could you help us out?
Who is that? Quite possibly.
We're looking for sisters.
It's not that hard of a name, Abby.
We had so many names.
She meant to say the
Stratius.
She's listening to you, but looking at Gregor, and her ears perk up, and she just a big smirk rises on her face, and looking at you, she just glances her eyes over towards the table.
Is that a champion? An arenaman?
I don't think he has fought in any arenas, no, but he's definitely a champion.
Don't continue.
Were you gesturing for him or for us?
Sistradius is the one at the table.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we all have the same goal then.
Right. So is he like approachable?
Look at
Not
what kind of question. Look at him.
We're the chosen ones, maybe.
I think we know by now.
She hears her question. She looks to the table. Sistradius! There are people looking for you.
Looking over
Wait,
here.
there's so many more questions about him. Hang on.
And he's in the middle of a punchline. He's like, and so I asked the man, are you always this way, or is it only because it's Tuesday? And you just hear this roaring of laughter. And he's like, what is it?
These people, they're looking for you.
Oh, lovely. Ladies, perhaps we may continue this another time. Yes? And,
We're happy to join you also.
a couple of hours? No, it's okay, ladies. It's okay.
He's
We'll
consoling
talk later.
them.
We'll talk later. And some of the girls are coming. Oh, he's like, don't you fret.
When my drink gets there, I just am like, and I just down.
And so the table clears and he gestures. He's like, please, my friends, what brings you here?
So we sit down. I sit down.
Yeah. Hi. I'm Udon Jadon. Nice to meet you.
Hello, my name is Thestradius, and you can call me Mr. Thestradius. No, actually, don't call me Mr. Thestradius. It sounds kind of gross when I say it aloud. Just Thestradius is fine.
Nice.
To meet you.
Okay.
Do you have any like nicknames?
Just Thestradius.
Just okay.
Is it a little much for your tender tongues?
You know, she's a bard.
No, I know Shakespeare. Stratius.
Anyways, this is Drya.
Hello.
Good evening.
Dryad is my nickname.
Fabian.
What?
Hello, Finnegan.
And
Oh wow, loved the joke about Tuesday. I didn't hear the beginning, but the punchline was great.
You know, you had to be there. But I'm glad you
The
enjoyed it.
delivery itself, it felt like I was there.
I am so glad you could vicariously and be involved with this carousing discussion. Next time, maybe you could join the circle and we'll have a good random time. And you are?
Summons 3 years of character development to moment appropriate reply. Yes.
Yes.
Your name is Yes.
I'm sorry.
Fantastic name.
In my head, you asked.
I wish you could just say moment appropriate reply. Can I change my answer to that?
Yes.
In my head, you said, "Are you Gregor McConnell?"
Oh, you're that guy.
I'm afraid so. And you are Thestradius, of course.
Thestradius, yeah. Or Mr. Thestradius, but
You have the look of one who would like me be a champion of the arenas.
I tend to stay out of the public eye as much as possible. I tend to prefer the open road. It adventurers, women.
How do
You
you feel
fit
about
right in with
ancient
this
archives?
You're real subtle now, aren't
You know, we gotta.
She's
Got a lot
nothing.
of work to get through, you know.
She's nothing but charismatic. This one right here.
you? Clearly, what instrument do you have?
I have lots.
Can I see what instrument she has?
I have a Saturnal. That's kind of like my favorite.
Saturn?
Yeah,
Is that like
it's
a guitar?
It's no. It's like a lute.
As I can see by your many musical instruments, of course you're charismatic. He kind of makes eye contact with Kaya, and he kind of lifts his, just kind of lifts his finger, I guess. A round of drinks for my friend. They've been giving me some good laughs. Something cool to parch
Refreshing?
the dry throats of the weary travelers.
She kind of nods knowingly and heads down into this cellar below the tavern. Ice cold drinks are served down there, just beautifully cold. And I mean, she has imported beverages from all across the world.
Whiskey.
Whiskey. She brings up a small barrel
Oh.
of this. You guys cannot even begin to understand what kind of alcohol it is. It's a totally new experience for everyone. It's smooth. It's got an amazing aftertaste. It fills your head immediately after a sip. And there's a lot of it.
Baja Blast.
It's Baja Blast. Actually, it's Waha Blast.
If I start to feel it a little bit, I sort of just like also put my feet up on the table and just start like tinkering.
All right.
As my friend was saying.
Well done, Amon. Before we get into things, perhaps a toast for my new
yes.
friends here. And he raises his glass and he looks around. To Finnegan, Udon, Drya, and Gregor. Yes, man.
And Stradivarius.
Stradivarius! Good times.
Man, God, I hope you don't betray us.
What was that there?
Nothing.
My passive perception is quite high.
We have a potential job for you, if you're interested, of course.
I am currently unemployed. So,
Perfect.
what do you have in mind? What do you have in mind?
He needs some work.
Okay, so we're trying to get to the ancient archives that are apparently lost, but we hear that you know how to get there.
What were the races of the women that were previously in the city?
3 humans,
Okay.
a dwarf, and a dragonborn.
Describe the dwarf.
She's a big woman in the sense of like, imagine like Greek goddess. Like, not like, she's not fat, but she's thick. She is stunningly beautiful, powerful, barbarian-esque in every way. She looks like her thighs could really squish a watermelon, if you know what I mean.
I have a question. Can I go outside and bug Welby really quick?
Absolutely.
Amazing.
I just had a thought and I want to like try and set something up here.
Okay.
I want to say, hey, Welby, I just want to get some advance notice. On your tour of the realms, are you going to Lahar next?
I mean, I wasn't really thinking about it. I might now.
Well, you know, I know an onion salesman doesn't really like to plan his future too far in advance, but I hear that they are really in the market for some onions.
Wait a minute. Are you being serious right now?
Welby, I want to make you an offer. We're going to be
Okay.
heading there probably in about a week's time. And I want to know if you will accept an offer to travel there ahead of us and gather intel and rumors that'll help us out when we arrive.
Well, that sounds kind of dangerous. How much is it worth to you?
Oh, hundreds of gold. Up front, right now if you want.
500 right now? You got it.
Obviously.
500 right now.
We just paid 500 gold to the onion salesman.
To be a spy?
Can you get an onion out of it at least?
Plus an onion.
Yeah, can I get one onion just to seal this this agreement?
Did you want a normal onion or one that's dipped in chocolate or caramel like a caramel apple?
Can I get half caramel and half chocolate?
Oh, you got it. Yeah,
Wow.
absolutely.
What?
Yes.
I take it, not holding it by the stick, and put it fully in my pocket.
Okay, did you dish out 500 gold?
I did,
Wow.
from my own personal.
Oh, I was
pile.
gonna say, you're using the market.
Okay. We'll be waiting for you at one of your points of arrival.
All right.
And he packs up and he starts, it's like 11 p.m. and he starts making his way towards Lahar.
So, we have a job for you since you're clearly in need of something to do with your time.
Clearly.
Clearly.
I am such a man starving for
Yeah.
purpose.
I'm sure these women could find other things to do with their time.
Like the little girls in the back of him. He's like, "We'll be done soon. Don't worry." You were saying.
Well, if we tell them where you're going, they can think up stories about your adventures until you get back and tell them what happened.
Do you know where we're going? Because this place is supposedly lost.
The ancient archives, you say.
Yes.
Why are you trying to seek this place?
Well, we hear that it's overrun by dark creatures, and we're in search of some keys to cleanse this land.
Some keys. You think the keys are inside?
Possibly. We don't know for certain, but we're hoping. Because we want to purify Deshret's portal with a dragon scale of light.
And what makes you all think that I know anything about this?
Someone told us that you're the guy to talk to.
I don't remember who. Who was it? Some tavern person.
Some tavern, maybe in Ramal.
Can I insight him?
Yeah.
See if you do know.
I mean, he just had a pretty telling response.
It's unnatural 20.
Yeah. At this point, you're not really trying to hide it, so.
No. Yeah, it's pretty clear that he's
Just messing.
Somebody's. He's not happy that somebody was telling random people about his business.
So you know where it is, you don't know where it is, you have some information.
Let me be clear. I'm in this beautiful area on vacation. And as vacations go, sometimes you become bored. And so I was looking about, reading about rumors, heard about this ancient archive library place. These tend to be rather cool to explore. They tend to have neat things inside. So yes, I may or may not have some information about it as I've been looking for, as this individual who clearly threw me under the bus knew. Which I'm not happy about, and I will be paying them a visit.
I think it was the really mean UNT who was in Ramal. She charges like 10 gold for water.
10 gold for water?
10 gold for water.
I
I think that's just the area. I don't
I think
it
you
was the one
persuaded her
person.
to like 3. I mean, so if we were to hire you to help us find this place, do you want anything in return, or is it more like this is your escape from boredom?
Let me be frank. I don't much love the idea of sharing whatever is inside these ancient archives with strangers. These places tend to have artifacts, items that help me upon my own journeys. The world has become rather dangerous these days. Perhaps you have noticed. Maybe perception check, just to kind of see whether or not you guys notice
What you're doing.
the kind of subliminal, or the tick that
17.
21.
She got
21?
it.
he kind of his eyes kind of dart just for a moment away from the conversation to like towards the sword that's leaning just to the side.
Right.
And he's like, even the man such as myself has been having trouble upon the roads these days. And I'm not keen to trust easily. And perhaps what's inside of this ancient archives is something that will be helpful upon my own journeys. Are keys really all you're looking for?
Well, here's a proposition. We only want the key, which is
not really valuable to anyone unless they need to access the portal.
So dibs to you on whatever else. we
Anything
find.
else we find in there is yours. You know, if there is nothing, we do have plenty of money we could reimburse you with if there is nothing else of value. Because money means nothing to us, right?
Wow.
Right, Finnegan?
Love
Lemon
money
What are you
day.
talking
is
about?
the root of all.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Exactly.
I find that money is very helpful, actually.
No, no, it's
Oh,
not.
me
it's,
too,
it's
me
not
too.
money is the root of all. It's love. Is the root of all.
I kind
I'm
of love it.
John.
I think it means love the way that you love.
You should put that in a little cookie that they serve after a meal, so people open it up and see the message inside and be very inspired, because I was just inspired by what you just said.
That'd be a really good business to get into.
Well, B.
He's gone. He's gone. He was sent on a mission.
Onion
He left.
messages.
Hollow onions.
Oh wow.
I came searching for onions. I left with inspiration.
An onion to cleanse the palate.
Forrest, you get a point of inspiration. Just because I know you're not here for a while. You're not gonna be around forever. You get your inspiration.
Boy, that's dark.
If you travel with us, my friend, you'll get everything that you love. The open road,
Yeah.
women, and on top of that,
Women.
Just kind of glances at the dude. It was like,
Do you see?
not in like a creepy way, but just kind of just like, okay.
action and the wisdom of Einsoft
Yes.
is more precious
Oh God.
than any sum.
Amen.
And you get all of these in one package, and that package's name is Dryatelis. She is the open road. She is a woman. She has
I thought
money.
we were
She has the
talking
wisdom
about
of
like
Einsoft.
the trip.
I've just.
Are you
I'm
like
just-
proposing
trying to
payments
sell me
for this
this?
journey? Like,
No,
Dry.
I'm
I
just.
saw a cult go down this road once. You might want to get out of here.
I'm pretty against slave.
I'm
like,
just
slaves and
saying what's
individual
coming
ownership.
to my mind after having some drinks. That's all.
It is rather strong, it's not.
It is.
Cheers.
I haven't drank like this since I was a boy.
Well, that is our proposition. Not me, the journey. And
Thank you for clarifying that.
I
I
wanted to
became
be-
rather confused during
Yeah.
I'm
his
just
sidetrack.
drawing connections.
we do too.
Also, just so you know, we're pretty good at like fighting off monsters.
Right. We're really good to
Some
fight.
pretty, I don't know. We've held our own in some pretty big
We've
old.
all died many times. Like,
But we've come back.
have you died the least? Or has he died?
You
the
guys have not died.
least?
To
You
be
died
clear, I
in a
did.
big way. I've died in many little ways.
You've fallen
I
down.
don't think Finnegan
Dry
and
has
Udon
died
have
with a
died.
capital I.
That's because they're spellcasters and they stay in the back.
I mean, I've
Gregor.
like gone
After a
down.
few of these beverages, you will die. But you'll come back. You'll die in small ways.
And,
In that moment, you're reduced to 0 hit points.
That's our proposition. If
I-
not, we will set off on our own and probably do much worse without you.
And technically, we're on a mission for Einsoft,
That's true.
so we probably won't betray you
We've been called by
unless you betray us.
Einsoft. So this is a very important mission for saving all of Tannen.
Well, I'm not particularly a man of faith myself, but your words have in some ways wooed me into at least giving you some information. At the very least.
Right.
But since I'm seeking it out myself, I think we can make it arrangement.
Wonderful. In your opinion, for your travels, is it best to journey during the day or at night?
Oh, it's very much the odd times of the day and the night when it's coolest.
Okay.
We do not travel when it's the sun's high.
So right now at like midnight.
I mean, yes, but it's also good drinking time because it's also cool.
Sure.
Honestly, I could use words.
We just rested for 8 hours. We're
Well,
done.
sleeping at night
Yeah.
is different than like actually taking a break.
Sure.
So Dryad, in
Yeah.
the real
Yeah.
world,
Yeah.
not the orc, people do what's called, like he's doing, a
Yeah.
vacation, where they take a break from their work and they hang out, or
Right.
a rest day, or time to rest.
Spa day.
Not just a spa day. It's a spa day. Yes.
Udon, we've done so many spa days.
Not enough.
Does that
spa.
really seem as important as
Well,
saving
for
the
how
world?
much work we've been
Right.
doing, you know, it's like I sleep for 8 hours, but like I'm still mentally, and that's why we drink.
Sure. I feel
help.
like with the mental, it's so hard for me to like.
I have more libations for my friends. They clearly need more rest, as they
Here's
say.
another barrel.
Taking us so way to go.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Well, maybe you could play something for the tavern.
What do we say about rest?
Oh yeah. Is that not rest? It depends on feeling, right? Sure.
No. I
feel
start
like-
playing something. I like am giving her a speech about how rest is important.
Yeah.
And
The
we can't
Strada's
just
kinda
like constantly
clears
do
his
work,
throat.
even though we're artists and even though we're passionate about it. You know what I mean? But like we gotta take a break soon.
Well, know where you're going?
Where? No. That's what you're for, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And he kind of. One thing I didn't quite describe is he's like his shirt is like almost like mostly unbuttoned, so there's mostly like bare chest, and you see a bit of a tattoo. And he reaches into his kind of inside of his shirt, and he like lays a piece of paper out. He's like, "I've been looking for this place for a while. I cannot tell you exactly where it is, but I can tell you where it's not.
Oh, well that helps.
We should narrow the options down considerably."
So if you don't
So
know
I went here, and I
where
went
it
here, I went here, I went. Well, that was. Oh, let me tell you,
Oh no.
my camel Clarence broke down.
Oh no!
Oh
Clarence.
It was horrible. Thankfully, somebody came by and was able to fix Clarence right up again, and we continued on. But that was. And we went over here, and we went over here. I can only assume that it's in these
Huh?
these other areas.
Well, we have hippogriffs, but I suppose if it's a sandstorm,
What the hell is a hippogriff?
it's a horse.
give me a second here.
and it's an eagle.
To the barkeep, I'm like, don't freak out, okay? And I like go outside, I'm a little like, and I freak in my hippogriff. Duck your head, okay. It's
You
head
bring
will
a
be-
whole
There
freaking
it is.
Oh,
It's like,
there is a hippogriff standing in the doorway.
What in the name of sand?
Sand.
Sand Hill.
Nook. And he's really nice.
And he like
Does he
somebody's burger and is like,
He clearly bites.
But yeah, you gotta watch out for that.
Clarence just slobbers.
Oh.
That's like that killed children. Like, did you see what he did to that man's burger? We should pay for it, by the way.
But I've heard that camels like eat your hair.
I'm off to the leaky cauldron for a few butter beers if you need me. Come find me when you're old.
So yeah, we probably can't fly through a sandstorm, but we can at least ride them. Unless we don't want them to be blown about and injured, we can walk, I suppose.
I mean, it's not like sandstorms happen all the time.
Well, except this one.
Weirdly,
What do you
they
mean?
happen all the time when you're looking for this place. It's some weird thing. I
Okay,
don't know.
so that's an element that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
So there's a sandstorm that happens when you look for it.
Yeah.
That can be.
So that's probably why it's so hard to find.
And your camel will break down.
Good thing I don't have a camel. We're good, right? I could regret
Camels are beautiful
break
creatures.
down in midair.
There's an hail in the sand.
My camel ran out of gas. I need to find a test coat.
Oh no! I guess we can maybe set out once you guys are done with your drinks, right?
We may need a time frame because finishing a drink is like this mumbo jumbo to me.
See, I'm not into small
Finish the
talk,
barrel.
but they are.
This is what we've been doing the last 30 minutes.
I slap Gregor.
I'm off to the leaky
I can be ready.
Is he always this way? Is it because it's only Tuesday?
I think it's because he's home.
I go up to the
He was
lady
home.
dwarf. and
There's the
say,
punchline of that joke I mentioned earlier.
Oh, it is different when I'm actually here.
So much better, isn't it?
Or worse.
We miss you, Matt.
Oh. Yeah, we'll just set out early morning,
Okay,
right?
sure,
Before
yeah.
the sun. Meet outside. stretch our hypocrite's legs.
I'll be there.
All right.
I'll make sure Clarence is ready to go.
Okay.
All right. So what time-ish are you thinking is early morning?
2 a.m.
We're gonna want to get moving in the cool of the day and make sure that we are no
3 a.m.
longer like active and about by maybe about 9:30, 10 o'clock.
3 a.m.
Or-
Good. Yeah, I mean,
3 a.m.
you know that you're gonna have to head
Yep,
out around
that's
3
fine.
a.m. or so. Right around that time.
I'm wide awake, ready to go.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
a weird-
do we need like protective eyewear?
I just go like this.
Okay. I like it.
They do have Traveler's Store where you can buy like not
Cheap
goggles, but just like
Turbans?
head wraps and
Oh, yeah.
turbans to protect yourself from
I'm
the
just gonna
elements.
take a spare cloth and make my own. It takes me like 3 tries to get it right.
I have a turban. I used to wear a turban all the time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Also, I forgot to mention, I have iridescent hair, so it's shiny. Not that that's important, but
Yeah, I buy a full Bedouin outfit.
Yeah.
How much for that?
Oh, well, I mean, probably about 10 gold pieces for the whole.
Okay.
so
Cool.
we get geared up.
You get geared up. 10 gold pieces for you. 1 gold piece for anyone who's buying the headgear and whatever. You're fully decked out already, Thestradius.
We dramatically stand on a sand dune looking at the sandstorm, and then we just wait for you because we don't know where to go.
You dramatically stand there. You do actually.
Yeah.
So you're ready first to go. Standing on a sand dune at like midnight, so 3 hours, and so you do the Skyrim stand and wait for 3 hours.
Yeah,
you
literally.
The
do not
montage
move.
of the stars moving in the sky.
But you do not move. You're just standing
I
totally
don't
still
rest.
for 3 hours.
I'll need you to wake me up.
Oh, I do. I'll do that.
Smelling salt's happening.
We're done, ready to go? You look so ready. I bought you this turban.
Salt.
I wrapped it around your head.
Oh, you don't. Raya.
Yeah.
I'm ruining my hair.
You don't have any hair,
I have a little bit right now.
but it's like shaved so short.
It's.
Wait, are you bald?
I was.
Yeah.
But then I
She
grew
has-
out a little bit.
Think like season 3 Aang
Yeah.
from Avatar.
My hair.
Nice.
Yeah, I have a bunch of tattoos on my head and on my arms and things.
Metal.
She was a pirate.
It was
Arr.
It was a phase.
Teenage
Um,
phase.
Okay,
Actually,
it is 3 a.m.
Yeah.
and you guys are making your way towards
It is
this
cold. In
sand
the
dune.
desert. It's like we're in the tundra realm again, Gregor. Your favorite realm. But you have frostbrand.
I don't like sand.
You don't like sand, but you lived here for years.
That's why I don't like it. I was a slave in the sand land.
It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere.
Right, I forgot you were imprisoned here against your will. So sorry to bring it up.
You insensitive, triggering.
I'm so
Oh,
sorry, I'm so sorry, Gregor. It's fine. Feel all trauma. It's okay.
3 a.m. You're making your way towards the sand dune.
Yeah, how's my onion taste?
It's been in your pocket for about 5 hours. As good as you could expect.
Stuck to your pants.
Your pants,
Yeah.
your pants are eternally sticky now, though.
Oh my god. Oh.
I cast prestidigitation like 5 times on your pocket.
You guys are walking,
We're following him.
following Thestradius in his path. That
And
he
I
is-
know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where the not go.
Yes.
You get to the outskirts of the sandstorm, and you have no choice but to head in. At this point, you're sent in
Oh,
direction.
should we tie a rope to each other or hold hands or something? So we don't get lost?
hold hands.
A rope.
Yes, hold hands, Gregor.
You can't fight when you're holding hands.
Yeah.
I like the idea of rope.
Maybe if everyone held hands more, we wouldn't fight as
I
much.
don't hold hands very often.
Probably not.
Maybe you should.
I'm good, thank you. I'm
Tie
more of a hugger, not a hand holder.
Gregor stands behind you and wraps his arm around your waist.
Oh, by the way,
We do have rope.
for extra help on our journey, I brought dwarf.
What? No, what if she dies, Gregor?
Who cares? She's an NPC.
She's an innocent life.
Look at her.
I'm just here for Thestradius.
I don't think this will be safe for you. Are you here for Thestradius or Gregor?
Is it too much to ask?
My darling, you do not need to answer such questions. If you'd rather not be here, The open road is behind you?
And what was your name again?
Oh, you think I forced her to come? No, I asked.
She should. Gregor, she's gonna die.
Who cares? That's what we are all doing. We're all just gonna die.
I start tying a rope to all of us.
I just
I'm
like
incredibly
pat
uncomfortable
Gregor on
by
the
this
back,
line
and
of
then I usher
conversation.
this dwarf woman. Hey, you know what? Why don't we start heading back this way?
She's strong and powerful.
On this
You're supposed to be so
persuasion
proud.
check.
You should probably go now.
Oh,
before
persuasion.
I'm gonna persuade more over the
Do you
dwarf.
know who
Okay.
you're rolling against?
Yeah, I do. Udon and I haven't had enough contests of strength and or will.
Well, I have an unnatural 20.
Well, I have an 11 with a -1.
I rolled a 5 and I got an unnatural 5.
She does.
And I really think maybe you should start a business. You're so good at what looks like
She's a fighter. She's absolutely a fighter.
cool belt arrangements.
And who needs men? Forget them.
Honestly,
Do
I
your
just
own
feel
thing.
like you're way better than that.
She kind of like, you're right.
Yeah, I know.
Why am I here? And she leaves.
Go live your
Good luck.
dream.
She wanders off into
You're
the desert,
crushing it.
never to be heard from again.
You go, girl.
Maybe not to the sandstorm.
feeling about that.
I ushered her away.
Yeah, she has.
Oh no, it's
I did tie a rope to all of
what
us.
sort of idiots would selflessly devote their lives to a cause of fighting for the greater good and humanity? And only an idiot would do something like that. Go start a business. Well, I tried that.
You started a business? What was it?
Gregor Incorporated. Duh.
I've never heard of it.
All right. The sandstorm lies before you. You're all tied together via rope.
Yeah.
And Pastrades, you lead on.
Excellent.
I assume you're in the front.
Everyone is
Yes.
more than welcome to make survival checks as you head off into the desert.
So have a disguise to give me a cool desert outfit.
Cool. Yeah, as you guys are going forward, anyone wanting to make survival checks is going to be making them with disadvantage. Except for Pastrades, because you're more familiar with the region, you have advantage on all survival checks to figure out kind of where to go.
Everybody is in my aura. You feel this light.
All right, everyone make survival checks.
25.
I got 12.
I'll go with 7.
Gregor,
23.
Oh!
Gregor, you and Pastrades kind of both catch a heading at the same moment. Like,
Do you taste that on the air?
Salmon.
I was thinking the old building, but yeah, it does have a
No, not. Yep.
right on the finish. A little bit of
It's a
salmon.
finished old building. You know, well, you're a king, Tom.
You guys are
hear
eating the
that a lot.
sand!
It's what many people tell me.
To them, we're just kidding.
Are you guys okay?
sand coming.
Are you good?
You guys that way. If you go that way, you follow that heading for about a half an hour
Oh.
before things feel like they have changed and everyone must make a survival check again.
Things have changed, haven't they?
I'm guessing if I used light, it would be worse. Like headlights and fog. I got 11.
19.
I got a 21.
Udan goes to the front.
I'm like, wait a second, you guys. Well, what do you have?
Into a 27.
Yo!
I try you're good at survival. Always forget.
I know, we don't do survival.
I've never used it.
You did when you got the snake venom out of her arm.
Oh, yeah. That's
Did I
right.
suck it out?
You sure did.
Pastrades,
Position.
you feel like you know the right way to go, but you're not 100% sold on it. You and Gregor, both Udon, are like, oh yeah, no, it's this way. It's definitely this way.
You're right.
Here.
I was looking the other way instead of the rope. I was going the wrong way. Oh wait. We're going this way.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, you very confidently know which way to go now. I mean, you're heading off into, you have no visibility at all.
Hold your guys' hands anyway.
This direction, before you kind of have any real, you're just kind of following a straight line, marching against the wind, for like a good hour. It's mind-numbing in its I mean, there's this constant storm around you. You're totally disoriented in every way. Something about the ground below you starts to feel different. Maybe just a little bit more firm.
This ground certainly does seem a little bit more fun.
There's like ground in the desert.
We're actually probably yelling at each other like, "This ground!"
What did you say?
Roll survival checks once more.
It's an 18.
22.
20s. Y'all's in yours 20s.
27.
Oh, we're rolling at disadvantage, right?
Shoot.
27.
It's a 12.
11.
At this point now,
We're all like,
everyone's disoriented except for the Stradius, who's been in this environment many times. You are able to sense the slight changes in the ground beneath you, knowing that if you keep heading in this direction, you will find something. I mean, it's firm ground in a desert, or firmer ground. So something. There's a strong indication that you're going the right way, and you take charge with that. After about another 20 minutes or so, the Stradius, your foot strikes a cube-shaped stone, and it's probably like it's like 2 by 2.
Like trip on it, or like I put feet on it?
You like kick it as you're walking past it.
Okay. Now there's a stone right there. Do a trip hazard.
Oh my!
As when you look down though, I mean it looks like a man-made object.
When I look down, this clearly looks like a man-made object.
Yeah. Look down.
As I'm yelling it to all of you. I kind of like start like pulling the rope and getting everybody as
We're all like, I
close
don't know
right
if
up
we're
to
that. I mean, we might be that.
Scour the area.
Did you bring the whiskey with you?
Do you want some?
Oh yeah, Drya, we've been taking drafts of this during the whole trip.
Yeah, they brought the extra barrel on clearance.
I switched it around and
oh, I forgot about our hippogriffs in the camera.
I feel like I just.
As this
Oh.
is happening, everyone, the four of you, the chosen ones, are like very intrigued by maybe possibly have at the potentially have found where you're needing to go. The Stradius. You feel, aside from the sandstorm, an ever so slight rumbling from beneath you, and it's getting more intense.
So maybe there's some conversation going on. He's like, puts up his hand. He's like, you feel all that?
No.
It's loud. It is a loud
What?
storm around you.
Do you feel that?
Feel what?
And
The
we're
sand? The wind?
And
Focus on your feet. Do you feel that beneath you? There's something moving towards us.
I hover up on
Start
my
kicking,
winged
looking for
boots.
man-made objects.
He begins to begins to unsheath his sword from his sash.
And as your sword is like halfway removed, Udon, from beneath you, the ground erupts. All of you see a flash of scaled purple skin as the gaping maw of a giant, gargantuan-sized worm-like creature comes up underneath you, dealing 20 points of piercing damage to you, and I need you then also make a dex save.
You're in my aura.
20 unnatural.
20 you got?
Oh no.
You
No. Oh.
just, I mean, it's one of its teeth like gashes your pant leg as it swooshes past
Maybe
you.
we pull you forward with the rope.
Yeah.
You take 20 points of piercing damage, and that is all as it moves up and past you guys, because you were not surprised. The Stradius, you do get an opportunity attack against this thing.
22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, 13 slashing damage as he's able to clear the sword from his scabbard
Okay.
and up as it kind of travels by him.
Is it going back past us?
Yeah.
Down?
Yes. So it moves past and dives back down, burrowing into the ground. Okay, everyone roll for initiative, please.
Okay. Natural 20.
5.
Oh no.
22.
10.
15.
24.
The Stradies, you are at the top. At this point, nothing
Oh, it's back
that
underground.
you can see.
Okay. He's gonna rub his hand along the blade, and he will say, "Clive up," and he'll rub his hand along it, and then kind of get in a ready stance, and like, you know those like white noise machines sometimes that put add with subwoofers that add like a pressure to the air. All of your ears kind of like not quite pop, but like kind of have that pressure put on them. I'd like to hold an attack.
Okay, sounds good.
Just
for
a melee.
Are you staying there?
Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at. Now I kind of have like my hand out, like
Sure.
pseudo protectively.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
So me?
Try your. Finnegan, you're on deck.
I think the rope might be a little tricky. I'm gonna take my sword out and cut the rope quick. Just no time to untie it. Yeah, between me and Finn and Gregor. And then I'm gonna fly up. I'm gonna fly up like 10 feet.
Does anything happen while you're flying? Like because we're in a sandstorm.
Oh, I mean, I'm only going 10 feet up.
Roll dexterity saving throw.
It's a 24.
You hold your position.
I'm like, I'm ready. I'm gonna hold a guiding bolt at
Okay, sounds good.
when I see it.
All right, Finnegan.
Still nowhere to be seen?
Nope.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Blink.
Hey.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Oh no.
All right. Suddenly, another purplish colored worm.
Not the big boy.
This time smaller. Only large size this time.
Uh-oh.
Pops up right in front of the party.
So here.
Yep. And so it's going to make an attack against the Stradies. Oh, and you get your attack.
That's a 30 to hit.
That hits super good.
I would
Okay.
hope that was
Super good.
Soup's good.
27 slashing damage. Sorry, I didn't differentiate that. 9 of that is thunder damage. And like as he strikes, there's just noise as the blade kind of like connects and slashes through. Maybe the hair on your arms stand up and
I don't have hair on my arms.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Lost it all.
What? What are you saying?
Telling this story while we're like,
I pull out my sword
Waiting for
somberly.
Okay.
Who's it now?
It's the
Big
creature's
guy?
turn. No, the little one.
Hey, he's attacking me.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
you're right.
It's a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. It's frustrated, and it kind of wiggles its whole worm body up out of the ground, and you see that it has a long stinger at the end of it. It swipes its tail up over itself and down onto your back.
Bring it on.
And it's even worse. It's a 10 to hit.
Just sidesteps.
What are these things?
And that's its turn. Then another one appears.
Oh no.
Right next to it and attacks Gregor.
Gregor.
If only my new dwarf friend was here to
Protect you.
You sent her away.
Because she was gonna die. Because she's an NPC.
Alright, the first attack also misses, but then its stinger gets a 22 to hit. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. You take 4 piercing damage, but must make a constitution saving throw.
No!
Not that.
With advantage, right?
No. Oh.
Wait, this is a
A saving throw?
You add 4. It's not advantage. Add 4.
Is that what the aura is? It's just con.
Yeah, it's
Strength save?
10 feet from
Con
me.
save.
Con
You get to add
save.
4 to your saving throws.
Oh, to all saving.
24.
Okay, you take 4 piercing damage, and that's all that happens.
Yeah.
Wow, that was exciting.
Like aura.
Udon!
Finn, do you want to get away from here?
He's blinked.
More than anything.
He's not blinked right now.
blink.
He did.
I cast Dimension Door and
Oh!
take Finn and I
Soup's far away.
far away. Like close enough to like see,
Okay.
like away from the action, and then I can like bonus action use my knife to cut the rope between us.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Is that your turn?
Oh! My guiding bolt! I guess I was saving it for the big one though.
Udon. Finnegan.
Oh,
You
no.
feel from beneath you a tremor.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, get your dimension door.
And this thing erupts next to you.
Which
and
one?
this time the big one
What?
goes for Finnegan.
Great.
Wow.
All right.
My guiding bolt goes off though.
Snack on me, I dare ya.
That's going to be a 17 to hit.
I am gonna cast shield.
Okay. So that'll miss. It's just standing in its gargantuan form right in front of you.
I missed it with my guiding bolt because I got in that one.
All right.
So that's really.
You guys see this bolt of magical energy spit just zip
Watch out!
right between your heads.
It's hard in this. Oh.
Wait! Watch it!
I
You
suppose
see
it's a.
dimension door. You
It's
know
a
how this works.
sandstorm. You might have disadvantage on range stuff if it's hard to see.
The big boy makes its second attack against you again, Finn. One way or another, gonna get you. Gonna get you. 22 to hit.
Beats it.
Alright. You take 14 piercing damage, and I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Con save?
Oh no.
Oh.
That's a 6.
Alright, so you took 14 piercing damage. Megan, can I borrow 2d6?
No.
Give it to him. Give him D4s.
Yeah. I'll never notice.
Matt, you take 42 poison damage.
Okay.
Oh no! What the freak?
And then a third small one appears by the main party.
When is it Gregor's turn?
Literally, yeah.
It's gonna attack you, Drya, because it can reach you.
Oh yeah, you're right. Because it's
Gonna bite you.
come at me.
17 to hit.
Okay.
Misses.
Alright, but the other attack
Oh, there's more.
is a 24 to hit.
There's yeah, that.
Okay.
That.
5 piercing damage, make a con save.
19.
So yeah, you just take that 5 piercing, that's all. And then that one actually zips down into the ground, taking an opportunity attack
From
just
me.
from Drya.
So 2 plus 10, so it's 12.
You hit it.
What?
You got it.
I rolled a 2 and I hit it? Amazing. Wow. Fire, magical slashing, and radiant. Do you want me to differentiate?
No, actually.
18.
18 damage?
18 damage for that hit.
Gregor!
It's Gregor's turn.
God. Bonus action, I throw my shield up in the air.
Okay.
And then I
Hits you in the face.
attack 3 times. The first one,
Use an
Which one are you
animation.
attacking?
the purple worm.
There are 3 purple worms. There's
There's
a
2
large
babies
one,
and a big
or there's a
one.
mouse.
No, the big one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go all in on the big one.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, that's kind of flanking. It's pretty much.
That's not
It is
good.
flanking. You're flanking.
So you have
Okay.
advantage. Nice.
28, and 24.
And all of those hit.
It's like hitting a barn side of a broad.
A barn side. You know what we're fighting? Purple worm. Purple worm.
39 total damage.
39 total. Okay.
Yeah.
The Stratius or
2 more small ones
Oh.
appear.
Oh my god.
What?
2 more small
Yep.
ones?
One
Like
of
the other
them-
one or?
Yeah,
Two
two
extra.
new ones. 2 brand new ones.
Okay.
And one of them appears here. And one of them appears on the other side of the Stratius.
He's gonna hug this
Are
guy.
you trying to kill us?
We added a party member, so now
Okay,
it's just really hard.
so-
You need to swallow us. to
Attack
take
against
us
Finn! Matt does 24 hit.
Yeah.
You take 13 piercing damage, Matt, and I need you to make a dex save.
You're good at those, right?
Yeah, come on.
Don't
Better.
suck!
Dex set is 22.
Oh, you are super okay. The little one, and it's still a large size, it tries its hardest to swallow you, but it just can't. So it angrily makes a tail attack against you. It misses happily. And then the other one attacks the Stratius. Oh, no, I didn't even...
Do you
Never
want
mind,
to
it does
Gregor?
attack Gregor.
Okay.
Unnatural 20 to hit you, Gregor.
Pizza.
Yeah.
You take
So
10
you-
piercing damage.
I do.
Then it attacks you with its tail, and it only gets a 19 to hit, so it misses you with its tail. And now we're back to the top of the
Oh
order.
my god.
Stratius, it's your turn.
That was fun.
I'm gonna punch this worm.
Yeah.
You're gonna punch it. So you're making an unarmed
Oh,
strike
because
against
you're a
it.
monk.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot
You're a monk?
I'm a lot of things.
He's a mutt.
Monk.
24 to hit.
That hits. And which one are you
Little
attacking?
ones.
Number
Just right here.
1.
14. Bludgeoning
hit.
damage.
14 damage.
Yeah.
You hit it, and it is looking awful.
Mm.
It
Hit it again!
I am also going to rage.
Yeah.
Raging monk.
I am actually going to move, and I know it's going to get an attack of opportunity.
23 to hit.
Meets beats it.
Is the power of a rage impossible?
I didn't see that coming.
I was bit by a radioactive worm. I'm going to become Worm Man.
You take 6 piercing damage.
Well, it's half too, right?
Oh, because you're raging, yeah.
Man.
I'm moving up to here.
Are you attacking the big one?
Yes.
Okay, you have advantage because
Yep.
you're flanking.
22 to hit.
That is.
Actually,
20 damage. Some of it was thunder, some of it was
To which
flashy.
one?
big
To
guy.
the big guy.
To the big guy. 20.
The big
Okay.
boy.
And I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ah, really?
Are worms wise?
3!
The big worm has disadvantage on all attacks on all other targets except for me until the end of my next turn.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Goading strike.
Hey, what? Oh, Gregor's like,
Right next to you.
Barbarian.
Don't worry, I have you. I have your back.
Dryad's your turn.
Gregor, he's like you, but different.
Is it possible that he's learned to rage and do a stunning strike and a goading attack at the same time? I must admit, he's far outclassed me.
By sheer numbers of class, yes.
Joshua, this is hurt.
I brought it
right?
for all
This
y'all.
one's really,
Yeah.
really hurt.
Very hurt.
Like really, really hurt.
Like my punch turned inside out, really.
I'm actually gonna go for number 5 and get advantage with Gregor.
Okay, sounds good.
23.
23 to hit?
Yeah.
The big guy?
No, little boy.
Little boy.
Little boy
Little
child.
boy. Little boy child.
16 damage.
Alright.
Second attack.
It's
It's a natural 20!
Oh my
You guys! 12 times to 24 plus 7 is 31.
Damage?
Yeah.
To number 5?
Yeah.
Tell me a story.
With my natural 20! I, cut down the middle. I slashed this little guy.
Okay. And like an earthworm, when you're trying to hook it
Yeah.
before you go fishing, it just poops.
Ew!
Everywhere.
Oh, no. But it's in the sand, so it's okay.
And you get it on you.
I make
In fact, you get an alarming
I'm
amount.
flying!
It flings up into the air.
Gross. I'm gonna make my cloak billow so it cleans it up.
Okay.
First
all
blood,
over.
first poop.
Finnegan, it's your turn.
How many worms are left?
Right
A lot.
now, there's the big one, and there's 2.
4 little ones. Because this guy's underground.
Well, yeah, there's 4 little ones that you are aware of. One of them is underground.
There's one little one like right by you.
And then a big one
And
right
a
next
big
to
one right by you.
Cool. I want to cast Steel Wind Strike.
Yeah.
Oh!
All of the visible ones. So
Okay.
that's 4 attack rolls.
Yeah,
Well, one roll is a 13.
that hits. But
Little
if you're going for a
ones.
little one, that hits.
Then they all hit. What is the big one's AC, if that's any different?
It's higher. I'm not gonna tell you.
Okay, would a 13 hit that one?
No.
I should have rolled one separately for this.
So I'm gonna say you hit the little ones, and you miss the big
Okay.
one.
What?
30
What, Matt?
force damage.
30.
It's like my favorite trick.
What numbers are up?
5, or sorry, 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, 4.
Okay.
1, 2, 4. Easy as 1, 2,
All right.
4.
Number 1 and 3. Tell me stories.
Wait, 3 isn't up here.
Or sorry, 1 and
Yes,
2.
man.
Oh wait a minute.
It's 1, 2, 4.
1, 3, 4.
1, 2, 4.
Tell me 2 stories. 1 and 4.
That's a lot of stories.
Alright, so
It's a lot
after
of
the giant one has been like biting into me like an apple, I apologize with it and say, "You took me down to half health. I'm gonna have your family."
Yes, Finnegan. Oh my gosh.
And you appear back where you started, covered in so much worm gore.
Great.
So
Are you
much-
blinking away?
Before that, I'm gonna use my sorcery points to quicken Ray of Frost and attack the smaller worm that's still alive.
Yay!
Okay.
29.
Yeah, you hit it easily. So that's number 3.
Yeah, 2.
Number 2.
1, 2, 4.
22
Like
frost
full-size
damage.
balls.
22 frost damage.
Yep.
Okay.
To number
2.
Tell me a story and make it
That's
neat.
just the pièce de resistance to my first taunt. I said, missed one.
Yeah, so you just massacred 3
Oh, man.
purple wormlings.
Ugh.
I killed one of them. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's great.
I softened one of them quite much.
I've made one attack.
I have run away and taken damage.
Oh, it's
Alright.
Oh no.
Udon, it's your turn.
Finally! Yes! Okay. Bleep this, bleep. And I cast Cone of Cold, like,
Okay.
In its
Up.
face.
upward.
So you
It has
just.
to make a con save.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay,
Well,
what do you
like-
take, Tap?
Yeah. Halvesies though.
So it technically got 31.
So many low rolls. This is booty.
That was very Minnesotan. Rolls.
Booty, eh?
Oh, just a bunch
Dice.
of booty.
Did you blink, Matt?
Oh crap. I rolled a 10, so I don't think so.
I mean, it's your spell, man. What's it say?
I don't have it here. Wait.
18 total, so he takes half. So
9.
9. Yes.
Yikes.
9 cold damage.
That's not your best, Abby.
It's the big boy's turn.
Oh no.
Well,
Well, everyone's around except for me.
And he's actually, he just got hurt by the Stradius, so he's gonna whip around and he's gonna attack the Stradius.
Of course, yes. I goaded him with my stunning good looks.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Did you go away, Matt?
No, it was my razor sword sword,
Oh.
actually.
19 hit.
No?
Wow. These dice are not treating me well. Stinger! Over 30 to hit.
Oh,
It misses.
super good. It's super good.
28 piercing damage. And make a con save.
Three is still high.
Are you
18.
happy? 14?
14.
Wait, why is it halved?
Because it's raging.
Oh, right, yeah. But I do
Wait.
need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Okay. 26.
Oh, you save. But you are going to take half damage. You
What
take
kind
half
of damage is it?
It's poison.
Defense is poison. I'm immune to poison.
You're immune.
Oh, is that a monk thing?
You take no damage.
Holy.
Nice.
This guy's invincible, Gregor.
That's actually dang. Okay. Then the little one. Oh wait, actually, the big guy barrels underground, taking attacks from 4 of you, from everyone except for Dryad.
Well, Finn, yeah, I mean, if you have a melee, you could opportunity.
I got the dagger.
17 to hit?
Mod.
That misses.
27 to hit.
That hits.
You get opportunity.
Crit fail.
My guy
I
didn't
got
hold.
5.
Okay, yeah. So only if the Stradius gets the hit.
I'm gonna do, it's gonna be a savage. 25 slashing damage.
Okay, cool.
No, 27.
All right.
For outrage.
Now the final remaining little one
The baby.
appears
Where?
right next to you, Drya, and attacks you.
Oh, see that.
Oh, actually no, because it can sense everyone in their sizes. It goes for Finn again.
Oh!
Finn, that is gonna be 32 to hit.
Oh.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's only gonna be 23 to hit. I was reading the wrong stats.
Yep, still hits.
Okay. 11 piercing damage, and I need you to make a dex save.
8.
For your dex save,
Yep.
it chomps down on you and swallows you.
I can't see this.
You are now blinded and restrained.
Right.
So,
Love that for you.
and it swallowed you head first, so your legs are like sticking out of its mouth.
Oh, I look like a little puppet.
Gregor's turn.
Oh,
and then Pastradius, you're on deck.
This thing is. And it didn't go down?
I technically.
Oh! I forgot it has movement. It drags you underground, Finnegan. Taking an opportunity attack from
She
Udon.
already used her reaction.
Oh, I forgot that's how that works.
You're
Terrible
still technically
DM.
tethered.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, you guys.
Oh,
You're holding
yeah.
hands.
We're moving from here to here, so I expect the rope was. I don't know
I
how long
cut
it is,
from
but-
Gregor. You two are
Yeah,
still connected.
we're still connected, which
Okay.
is one of the reasons I followed you.
I'll hold an action.
Okay. Okay, Pastradius.
I'm gonna use patient defense,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna hold an attack.
Okay, Udon, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Wait. No, you skipped me and Finn.
I don't care. I don't care even a little bit.
It
It's not any of their turns before mine?
No, so it's your turn.
Okay.
Yep. And actually, Finn, you're on deck. And then it's your turn.
I'm gonna fly.
That was really quick.
So I'm within the aura of these two.
Okay, sounds good.
Stratus and Gregor. And I'm gonna hold a sacred flame, okay, for the next thing to freaking surface.
Okay, sounds good. Finnegan, Udon, you're on deck.
Oh yeah, you're inside the thing. You can still attack it though.
I can explore, yeah.
I hate that.
Fireball, Finnegan.
Yeah.
Fireball.
I'm gonna. Oh god, this is such a stupid idea. I'm gonna cast Fireball.
Oh.
Alright,
Yeah.
it's gonna fail the dex save, but you're also gonna fail the dex save. So just roll damage.
Automatically?
Yeah!
Well,
Literally cannot move.
yes.
You just cast it in front of you.
Okay.
Up in your face.
Great.
This plan literally blew up in your face, Matt.
That is the plan.
Under the sand,
Oh,
we
this
just
is
see
not
like a.
20 fire damage.
Are you dead?
No.
Okay.
You did take 3 acid damage at the start of your turn.
Okay.
But then it takes 20 acid damage.
Take 20 fire.
Or 20 fire damage. Takes that damage and screams in agony as it immediately barfs you out. It stays underground, but the party, you all see a singed Finnegan shoot up out of the ground. And
before I hit the ground, I blink away.
okay.
Oh, amazing.
And this thing is now bloodied as well, but you don't see it.
Yeah.
Okay, Udon.
I come to my aura, and I hold an attack action with my staff.
All right, and the big one appears underneath you guys and attempts to swallow Thestradius.
Do I attack it first?
Wait.
Yeah, well, I also, patient defense, I've got dodge.
Yeah. So it has disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage?
Yeah, because of his patient defense.
That's going to be a quality miss when it would have been 31 to hit.
Oh.
And I will then
Okay.
give the old 1-2 slashy poop.
It's going to make its second attack first.
Well, that's fine.
You can do that.
I'll allow it.
That's also going to miss.
And then they get attacks, and I get an attack.
Yeah, everyone with held actions gets an attack.
And Abby.
Oh, yeah.
So for Sacred Flame, it has to make a dex save.
Okay,
23 to hit.
that hits. Nat 20 for the dex save.
Why? I got a 15.
Did only get an 18 because it has a -2 dex.
That still saves.
Okay.
Against my 17.
What did you get, Abby?
15.
That misses.
Boo!
Gregor?
I miss.
Boo!
23 slashing.
Number 3.
Oh, he's barely alive.
It shoots up, angrily searching for Finnegan, but can't find him, so he attacks Udon.
Uh-oh.
My favorite kind of noodle.
You guys,
But he goes on the other side, so that he's flanking. It gets 18 to hit you.
That doesn't hit me.
Alright, it misses. But it makes its second attack.
Appears.
And it gets 18 to hit you again. So, it's done. He tries to flee, and Udon, you get an opportunity attack against it.
16 to hit?
So, you hit it, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, because there's a 12. I hit it with a 2.
Okay. 11.
Tell me a story.
I bonk it on its head. And I think, oh, that wasn't that great of a hit. And then all of a sudden it doesn't move. I'm like, well, I guess I should use this staff more often. And I kind of flip it around. And
All right.
it gives me a hit.
It is Gregor.
Well, I attack the big one 3 times. I use goading attack.
You guys are the same. Udon, they're the same dude.
Nonsense time.
What do I shoot?
Alright.
I'm only like
29,
1/3 the second.
26.
Come on.
14 misses, the other 2 hit.
27 total.
27 total? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
and now I attempt to goad the target into attacking me. Make a wisdom saving throw.
23.
What?
Yeah, that
No.
Thestradius.
Alright.
Drya, you're on deck.
With 50 feet of movement,
Yeah.
can I get into a flanking position?
Yeah, you can.
50 feet of
Yeah,
movement.
100%.
Amazing.
Did he take me with him?
Oh,
I mean,
you're tied.
I
wanna-
certainly am.
you could just go like.
Just
You're welcome to use a bonus or a free action to cut.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if it's a free action. Absolutely.
Okay.
That's what
Can
I
I go?
did.
This is
No.
I punched the rope.
Friend.
You punch it so hard
and it blows up.
explodes.
Punch
Alright,
the
so I'm
rope.
going to attack it. That is a natural 18, so probably hits. So 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I answered for you because I
Yeah.
figured that would hit.
Okay, 20 slashing damage. I'm going to punch him. Unnatural 20. Unnatural, not natural. Whatever, 20.
Dirty 20.
Dirty
as we
20.
say in the culture.
Artificial 20.
Artificial 20. 12 damage. Okay, I
Is
need it
it-
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this a stunning strike? Hey.
A con save, you said?
A con save.
That's gonna be a 22.
Yeah, that saves.
Okay.
I'm going to take an action surge.
Ah! Gregory, he does it all.
26 to hit. 28 damage. And then another unarmed strike.
Okay.
28 to hit.
Yeah.
And another 11 bludgeoning damage. Since that was another action, basically,
Yeah.
I'm going to have him make another Constitution saving throw.
Nat 20.
Right.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
How is he looking?
A lot of...
He's not looking amazing, but he's still got a bit of oomph left in him.
I attack him flanking. One attack misses.
Okay.
And then I got a 21.
That is? Yeah.
Bad. 18 damage.
Okay. That's not, like, gross.
It's not great. Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
That's my turn. It was really bad.
Alright, Finnegan.
Cool. Is it just this one left?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll just cast a chromatic orb at it.
Okay. Udon, you're on deck.
I'm gonna upcast to 4th level.
Okay.
Whoa. What type?
I've done fire and cold, so I'm gonna do lightning.
Okay.
Just to round out a trinity here.
Amazing.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
23 lightning damage.
Hey, Matt.
Oh!
It had 22 hit points.
Oh!
Tell
Hey.
The wizard.
me a story. Tell me a story, Matt. What happens?
So watching that of Arius,
Histradius.
Amazing.
doing like a dazzling amount of attacks and using like moves that we've never seen before. I take advantage of the worm just like reeling as its lights have been completely punched out and blindside it with a bolt of lightning straight to the side.
Fantabulous.
Nice.
Wow.
Is everyone alright? Does anyone need healing?
Good job, team.
Histradius, like, slashes his sword to the side and all the blood just goes...
Whoa!
And then he just the whole...
Dude.
Gosh, he's so
sets
cool.
it back and then he's like starts like wiping some worm guts off of him. You know, I hear worm guts are supposed to be a very good exfoliant, very good for the skin.
Drya and Finnegan are both covered in it.
poison.
It's like cast prestidigitation over and over until it's all out of my clothes.
Alright.
And then any stains that I have, I take the hat of disguise off. And so I look like my normal self again. And then I just
Wait,
like,
what
whip
did you
it.
look like normally? Or with the disguise?
With the disguise, I just changed my outfit into a sand desert appropriate look.
Tuscan Raider.
Sand
Yes.
bender. Finnegan, you look really...
I could totally sit down for 30 minutes. More to regain
I'm
my
at about
30-minute
25% of
capabilities.
max capacity.
You're at what?
1/4 max
Oh.
capacity.
Do we want to just short rest a little? Well, should we try to find the place and shelter there?
I could also cast
Tiny hut.
As you say that,
Oh, we were
you're
close.
reminded of this man-made
That's right.
block that you came across.
Oh, well, if you follow me over here...
It's like a
And
tour guide. Yeah.
As you can see to the left, there's a
Hazel way
block
range.
that is clearly man-made, about 2 foot by 2 foot.
Uh-huh.
And my foot hit it before we were attacked.
Roll a
by-
survival check with advantage.
Oh, that was a natural 19.
Okay.
Plus, no,
You're good.
Yeah.
Getting down closer to it, you're able to kind of like see a bit of sand that goes downward.
Oh.
As you follow that, you find a 10 by 10 hidden by this sandstorm stairwell going down into the ground.
the chosen ones.